This is Kimon Onuma in BIMStorm Enlighten. This session is about BIM Cloud, JSON Web Services, and moving COBie and other data to the cloud. On the BIMStorm GitHub, there's a section called Sample Cloud Server. Here you can actually try out the tools and even download the source. So let's try them right here at BIM Cloud. You do need to have an Excel source data, either in COBie or USACE workbook. So COBie, let's take a look at the COBie file. If you download it, you can actually see components and other information in COBie format. We're actually going to use this COBie file. Go to the BIMcloud.com. It's a simple interface, it's just a prototype, so the intent is just to show the functionality and actually show that it's working and to develop further after that. So we're going to select the file, COBie. There's the COBie clinic, submit. It pushes it up to the BIM Cloud server and converts it, and immediately generates a web service link and an SQL database. A UUID, a unique ID, is generated, which can be used to work with other tools. Or you can go ahead and export the COBie again. So in other words, you can import U.S. Army Corps of Engineers workbook and export COBie on the fly just with this tool. But if you want to add new functionality, all the web services are available here. For example, with components, if I click on this is what a machine readable format and JSON web services would look like for all of the components in the building. Let's copy the unique ID right here and go back to the GitHub information, click on BIMStorm, and let's try a simple asset tracking prototype that was built to show how you actually work with the BIM Cloud data. Let's try the asset tracking app by clicking on BIM Genie. The unique ID can be pasted into here that we generated and is now stored on BIM Cloud, so we're essentially pointing to the data that was loaded. And there's the information, the clinic, the floors. If you wanted to view all of the assets in the building, click on View All Assets, and these are all the assets that a few minutes ago started in the COBie format. We can edit individual pieces here. So you can click on Edit and actually see that. And along the bottom for developers, you can actually see the web services API requests. There's nothing really significant about this app other than it was built on the BIM Cloud and built pretty quickly. And it's an example of what can be built on the BIM Cloud, not necessarily to say this is an asset tracking app, even though you can use it. At any point after edits are made, you can export COBie again. So this is a way to rapidly import COBie data, edit, continue to work on it, and regenerate the COBie file on the fly from the asset database. Or you can add a completely new asset. So it's actually a structured format now to continue to edit data that started over as COBie.